We're playing black here. Fombi. Open Sicilian. Guess I'll play here this time. I've been reading about this line better than just playing here first. Because this move isn't possible then, and I don't have to play d6 if I don't want to. Now this is sort of a trap. If he plays his bishop here, yeah, I really like this move. Now, he's kind of in trouble here. He can't move the knight because I'll bring my queen here. I guess the move really is knight a4. And I don't know if this is like a book line or not, but it always is fun to play as black. So it's just fun because this move, bishop e3, is such a natural response to these two pieces on his knight. But the queen here, oh wow, what? That looks like a free piece, man. What are you doing? This guy's actually a little bit higher than me rated. I mean, did he miss that? What's going on here? That's funny. Okay. So this game should be fine for me. Let's go here. I don't want his bishop to see too much. Let's hit this pawn. And then I will defend this way. Because my king is a little bit exposed, I gotta move my knight and castle. I'm not gonna take this pawn before I castle, that's for sure. Move my knight, then castle. Please let me castle. Oh, man. So I'm down a pawn for the piece at this point. Okay, that's fine. I'm threatening to take here. And, well, if he moves his queen, then this pawn is free. Well, no, because my queen is tied down to this pawn. Maybe it's not so simple. You want to trade? I suppose he doesn't want to trade here. Like my extra knight is going to be too much. Well, I can take this now. Is that the best move? I suppose? No. Well, if I take with the queen, he takes my knight for free. If I take with the knight, then he can pin the knight. No, because I'm not taking the queen. I'll just take his queen. Yeah, I'll take this way. Yeah, he should retreat his queen somewhere. He chooses that spot. Well, I can pick up another pawn if I'm greedy. I mean, that looks like a good move. It does sort of. I don't know. I don't want to leave my knight here because rook e1 looks like it could give me problems. But then again, I don't know. Maybe not. I can just move my queen here so that it's not pinned anymore. Well, I've got some time. Let's think about this. If I move my knight here, rook comes this way. And I got to be concerned about this pawn. So that's not the best. I mean, I do have this check here, knight here. Is that something to be excited about? I don't know. I mean, checks are checks. They're not always something uber awesome. I don't know. I think what I'll do is defend this pawn. I can deal with this knight being pinned for like one move. You know, I can just move my queen. Yeah. So if I just move, well, actually no. Now it's attacked twice, so I gotta deal with that. If he moves his rook up, I think I have this move. Yeah, that looks like it works, doesn't it? Takes, and I'm a rook up. Yeah. And if he moves his queen, then what? I just take the rook. Yeah. There's no checks. Wait, queen takes, and I'm a rook up. Yeah, okay. Fun tactics. Of course, you know, this being a blitz game, there's probably some move I haven't considered that he can find. Huh, look at that. So I can, okay, so I can't take his rook now. But actually, it looks like his rook's trapped after the queen trade. No, because my knight's stuck. No, yeah, I can defend it with the pawn and take here. Oh, that looks great for me. As if he takes back, well, I mean, he's gonna take back with the rook, and then I move here, and the rook is dead. He should take the knight. And he resigns. Okay, so let's see what went wrong, if anything. For me, I don't know. I mean, just losing the knight really early in the opening, just really hurts. I mean, that really hurts. Yeah, computer likes queen b6, and then yeah, knight a4 is the move. And then you play queen a5 check, and then after c6, the knight is sort of stuck out here, and then I just after c3, yeah, you trade on d4, and yeah. So yeah, the move was definitely knight to a4. What he played gives me a you know, just the free piece basically. So I'm trading down here to you know, to simplify the game. Yeah, d6 is the move here. So I should have played queen c5 check here to defend the pawn, and then knight here or knight here. So this way it gives him a little bit of play, but yeah, castling. So yeah, none of this is a problem for me. Yeah, I played it right. Awesome. And it is, oh, it actually recommends this rook takes. That's funny. I guess, I mean, I'm just taking a rook, but I have my choice at that point. I was thinking this rook takes, but I don't know. It's probably not that big of a difference. Let's see. Yeah, the evaluation doesn't change very much. Cool. Well, that was a fun game. I mean, blunders happen, you know. My opponent didn't really try to keep things complicated very, very much. I saw that this knight pin wasn't that big of a deal, so and he thought differently, and he paid the price. Okay, well, I guess we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.